2 against 1, eh?
You'll come to no harm. It's your purse we're interested in.
And it takes 2 of you to get it.
Either you're very brave or very foolish. That kind of talk...
It's not talk. I'll take either of you on single-handed.
Our custom in Sherwood is half of your purse in return for supper with us at our camp.
Supper? Did you shoot that arrow?
Why?
Because it's not much of a shot.
Really?
If I was shooting to frighten somebody, I wouldn't put an arrow 10 feet in front of him.
You wouldn't?
No, I'd shave the skin right off his nose.
You'd need to be a better bowman than I am.
I am. I'll prove it if you like. You said you wanted only half of my purse. All right, we'll have a shooting contest. My purse against yours. Winner takes all.
All right. Keep an eye on him, Little John. Now, what would you like us to shoot at?
Anything you like.
All right. That arrow's the target. The nearest one to it wins.
Beat that.
I think your purse was the wager. Thank you. Now, let's take you to supper.
I don't want your supper. What's your name, outlaw?
Robin Hood. What's yours?
You'll hear of it one day.
And that's what I call a gallant loser.
Somehow, I don't think he's accustomed to losing.
Huh. What's this?
He must have dropped it when he pulled out his purse. Well, no wonder he didn't like losing. Mark Crispin, champion bowman of England.
A delightful meal, Lady Marion. And most gracious of you to allow us to hunt over your estates. Most gracious. Eh, my Lord Deputy Sheriff?
It's a pleasure to have you visit Fitzwalter, my lord.
Yes. Curiously enough, Fitzwalter's about the only place one can hunt without being molested by outlaws.
Perhaps they'd all heard that such a great sportsman as Lord Repton was in the vicinity.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Though, mind you, we do pride ourselves at Repton. We have some of the best bowmen in the country.
Sherwood Forest is not unknown for its bowmen, my lord.
Yeah? But if you will forgive me, Sheriff, I must say some of your fellows seem pretty poor marksmen. Pretty poor.
Do they indeed?
Take today. Your fellows missed some very easy shots.
The sheriff's very proud of his marksmen, my lord.
Send a few of them down to Repton. We'll teach them.
That's very kind of you.
The one thing I really pride myself on, I know a good archer when I see one. And from the way your men shot today, you don't.
So, my lord, you really think that you're a better judge of a bowman than I am? Well, I'll wager...
You would? Well, then. 500 marks, I can produce a better archer than you can. Done?
500 marks? That's...
If a man has an opinion, he shouldn't be frightened to back it with everything he possesses. That's what I say.
I'm sure the sheriff will agree with you, my lord. He's a great gambler.
Yes, well, 500 marks, you say?
500.
Very well, my lord. 500 marks it is.
Excellent. Excellent.
And now, if you'll forgive me, I have some rather urgent business to attend to.
Good day to you, my Lord Deputy Sheriff.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
My Lord Sheriff, I've got work to do. You've got to get your fastest horseman. Yes, my lord. You've got to ride to Lincoln right away and find a certain Mark Crispin, champion bowman of England.
Well, that won't be possible, my lord.
Why not?
He passed through Nottingham yesterday.
Going where?
Of course, I took the opportunity of speaking to him, my lord.
Come on.
He was on his way to Repton.
Well, all right. Repton?
Yes, my lord. To join the services of Lord Repton.
Well, what a mean, despicable trick. Betting on a certainty.
I don't understand, my lord.
Look, I took a wager with Lord Repton that I could produce a better archer than he could. I'd planned for Crispin to shoot for me. Because now I understand why old Repton was so confident. I know a good archer when I see one. He must have engaged Crispin weeks ago.
You've been tricked, my lord.
Lieutenant, your capacity for saying the obvious surprises sometimes even me.
Yes, my lord.
500 marks. 500 marks? Out of my own purse? Unthinkable.
Yes, my lord.
Here he comes.
And not a man-at-arms in sight.
Keep me covered, Will. Good morning, my Lord Sheriff. I'd better warn you that my men are watching from the forest, in case you decide to try any tricks.
My dear Robin Hood, you have my word in writing. This is a truce.
What are you hoping to gain from it?
Only as much as you will. You see, this is a delicate matter, Robin. You see, in short, I stand to lose 500 marks if you and I can't come to an agreement.
You want my sympathy?
Much more than that, I want your marksmanship. I made a most unfortunate wager with Lord Repton. I've undertaken to produce a better archer than he can.
Who can he produce?
Mark Crispin, champion of England.
Oh.
You've heard of him?
Who hasn't? My lord, you are asking me to help you win 500 marks.
I'll give you half.
I'd still be winning the other half for you. Isn't that stretching enmity a bit far?
But enemies can be the best of friends, my dear Robin, when it suits them.
I'm not so sure that it does suit me.
Ah, I can see you're going to be difficult. Well, so must I. I mean, I can't afford to lose 500 marks. I shall have to make it up.
And how would you do that?
Surely you can guess. A tax. A heavy tax. On your good friends, the people of Sherwood.
A truce between us for one day. Is that what you want?
And then back to our old relationship.
If I shoot against this Crispin for you, what guarantee do I have that you won't betray me for the price on my head?
This, signed and sealed by my own hand. A safe contract. For me personally. For one day.
You know the penalty for protecting an outlaw, my lord.
Yes. So you see, I couldn't possibly betray you. I've got to rely on your word to destroy that after the contest, so that nobody will know it ever existed.
When is the contest?
Day after tomorrow.
How soon do you want my answer?
Tomorrow at the latest. Will you do it?
I'll think about it, my lord. I'll think about it.
How's that, my lord?
Excellent, excellent. You're in fine form.
Never better.
And confident?
Completely.
Then how do you explain this?
It's a bluff, my lord. It's an old trick.
You think so? Crispin, you passed through Nottingham on the way here.
Aye, my lord.
Did you by any chance see the sheriff?
I don't quite understand, my lord.
I am asking you, Crispin, if the sheriff approached you with a suggestion that you should lose, deliberately lose.
No, sir. I'm a champion because I always win. I'd never lose a contest deliberately.
Then why should the sheriff be so confident? You've seen what he's written. Why not increase the wager by 100 marks? Why should he say that?
It's a bluff. It's an old trick.
Think hard, Crispin. Is there anybody who would beat you?
Nobody. I've told you, my lord. I've been a champion for 5 years. Of course, there are youngsters coming along.
Nobody at all. This is no time for false pride.
Nobody.
Little John, you get better with age. That's the best bowstring I've ever used.
Well, here's another one, just in case.
Thank you.
I picked out the best of the arrows for you as well.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
I was saving them for a special occasion.
Robin! Ah, Robin, there you are.
Hello, Friar. Hello, Marion. Just in time to say goodbye and wish me luck.
Robin, please think again about this contest.
Now, Friar, we've been through all that before.
But, Robin, it's too dangerous for you. You're bound to be recognized.
The only man who's likely to recognize me is Crispin. I think I can handle him.
Is the sheriff's man here yet, my lord?
Nope, nor is the sheriff.
Well, when he comes, why not try calling his bluff? This time, you increase the wager.
Well, Yes, that might prove very amusing.
Oh, there you are, my Lord Repton.
Feeling confident?
Yes, very. In fact, I was even thinking we might increase the stakes a little.
Really?
Yes.
How about another 100 marks?
Well, why not? Why not indeed? Why not double them?
Double them? Yes, of course. Why
the
not?
Spirit? 1,200 marks, then. Splendid.
That wasn't bluff, Crispin.
No.
Who do you think you are?
I think I'm Robin Hood.
I didn't recognize you.
Let's hope that nobody else will.
Once I share your concern.
Recognize him?
No.
Then he can't be anybody of great renown as an archer.
No, but... when I saw the beard...
What?
He had the build of Robin Hood. Are you sure? Well, how could I be sure of that? I've only seen Robin Hood once, and he had no beard then.
Could be in disguise. He'd have to be.
Yes. You know, my lord, if it is Robin Hood, we'll soon be able to prove it.
How? By pulling his beard? Nonsense. If we're proved wrong, the sheriff will challenge me to a duel over the insult to his integrity.
No, by the way he shoots, we can tell if it's Robin Hood by that.
How, man?
If he looks like beating me. No one else in England could.
Yes. Yes. But the sheriff would never dare. He could hang for it himself. I'm afraid you're going to lose the wager, my Lord Sheriff. I think I know who your archer is.
Really? His name's Edwin.
Is it?
What do you mean, is it?
Aren't the words plain enough? By the way, Sheriff, what is the penalty these days for being in league with an outlaw?
Why, my lord? Are you in league with one?
Well shot.
Your man shoots well.
Rather better than yours, I fancy.
For his own sake, I hope not. And for yours. If I were you, I'd tell him to lose.
Tell him to?
A bull each.
Yes.
My man was rather closer in, I think.
My congratulations.
No, my congratulations.
Fine shot, Crispin. Your best shot so far, Crispin.
I'll leave you on this rant if you don't better me on this shot.
I know.
And that's impossible now. Wind sprung up.
Awkward.
Dead center.
Well, you'll get your chance of the moving target. I hear that's your speciality.
Robin Hood.
Are you positive of this?
I can only tell you that no man has won a round against me using the stationary target for 5 years.
I see. And I shall have to denounce him now and the sheriff with him.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Why ever not?
Win your wager first.
But you're losing.
Only on the first round. We've got the moving target next. I'm unbeatable on that.
My Lord Deputy Sheriff, come to an agreement with me, and I will spare you.
What are you talking about?
I'm thinking of the scandal.
What scandal?
Of you employing Robin Hood.
Robin Hood?
Yes, Robin Hood. Be sensible, Sheriff. I know he's your man.
My lord, I warn you.
And I warn you. Denounce him as an impostor. Say you thought he really was Edwin.
But he is Edwin.
He isn't. I can't understand.
Would you excuse me? Repton knows who you are. If you go on shooting, we'll both hang.
You mean your life is in my hands?
This is no time to think of old differences. And I can't betray you because of my safe conduct in your purse. I'd be betraying myself.
What do you propose we do, then?
There's only one thing I can think of. You slip into my tent, straight out the back, and keep going.
There's two things wrong with that. First, the moment I run, I prove I'm Robin Hood and probably get shot. Secondly, you hang for employing me.
You're right.
How did Repton learn who I was?
Simply because you beat his man in the first round.
Well, then, really, all I have to do is lose in the next. There's only one difficulty. I hate losing to a boaster like Crispin. Time to start to shoot.
You're going on with it.
Edwin is going on with it, my lord. And I resent your attempts to win by trickery.
Trickery?
Trying to make me withdraw my man before the contest is over.
But I never suggested that.
I thought you did.
No. Let them shoot it out. Let the contest end. Forfeit your wager. Denounce him as an impostor. And share the money for his capture with me.
There are only two considerations, my lord. First, whether my archer is a better man than yours. Second, whether I am a better man than you. I intend to put them both to the test.
The rim. Well, you did very well to get it there.
I'd like to see you do better.
I hope you shall.
I forbid you to win.
Lord, you seem to think that I can win or lose as I please. That is a very difficult target.
I see.
Any man can be excused for missing it entirely.
You'll be excused only if you do.
What's this? You mustn't talk to contestants on the shooting line. Only the marshal can do that. And I am the marshal. Get on with it.
Rightly said, Marshal.
Yeah.
It's a bull.
My lord, I believe I've won.
Your last win. Marshal, this man is...
One moment, my lord. I want to denounce this man as the outlaw, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood? This man?
Your man.
Robin Hood! Arrest him immediately.
Are you mad? This is Robin Hood.
This? But, my dear man, he's just said you are.
Robin Hood, I arrest you in the name of the law.
You can't do that.
He just has. Now, do keep calm. If this man is Robin Hood, he shall be hanged. If he is not, he shall be freed. At the moment, he's under accusation. Then the defense seems to be to accuse everybody who accuses him. Take him to Nottingham Castle.
I must insist that...
My lord, I am the deputy sheriff of Nottingham, and Robin Hood comes under my jurisdiction, not yours. As for you, you come to my court in the morning. If you can't prove your accusation, I shall have to free him and punish you for laying a false charge.
Not so fast. While we are on the field of the contest, we are still under the jurisdiction of the marshal here. I put it to you.
Yes. Can either of you men prove your identity?
Marshal, I warn you, I will not tolerate interference with my duty. I will conduct this investigation myself in my own time.
You won't. Now, prove who you are.
While he's looking, may I prove my identity?
You are Mark Crispin, according to this.
Champion bowman of England. That's who I am.
But that medallion's mine. It's mine. Really, man, you can't go on like this all afternoon. Take your prisoner away.
After him. Don't let him get away. Quick, men. Shoot that man. Too late. He's got away.
Ah, yes. He's a slippery fellow, this Robin Hood.
But I can't understand it. I mean, surely, my Lord Repton, my man shooting is all the proof you need that he is indeed champion archer of England.
Yes, but The wager, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, of course. But to think he fooled me like that.
Well, why do you think I spend most of my time chasing after him? Yes, he's a cunning fellow, this Robin Hood. Well, Crispin, come along.
Crispin. I say, Crispin. That was very fine shooting. If you can forgive my little mistake, I should be still very pleased to have you in my service. You could name your own price.
That's very kind of you, my lord. But you see, the sheriff and I, well, we have a kind of an agreement of long standing.
We have indeed, Crispin. We have indeed.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.